Good evening, and thank you for attending the trash workshop today, 3/10/2025. Today, giving the presentation is going to be Pilar Mejia, Manager of Municipal Sales. And you're on, Pilar.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Again, my name is Pilar, Republic Services Manager, Municipal Sales, and we're here to speak about bulky items and overloaded containers. Republic Services have been a long-term partner with the city of Cudahy since the 1990s. We do have a local office in the city of Long Beach. We have experienced union drivers who provide consistent and reliable services here in the city of Cudahy for both commercial and residential customers. We are fully integrated environmental solution companies. We have recycling facilities, organics facilities, a plastic polymer center, and sustainable landfills. Republic Services ha sido el proveedor de servicios de recolección de basura de la ciudad de Cudahy desde los 90. Tenemos una oficina local en la ciudad de Long Beach. Contamos con conductores sindicalizados con experiencia que brindan servicios consistentes y confiables. Nuestra compañía de soluciones ambientales totalmente integradas, teniendo instalaciones de reciclaje, de orgánicas como centro de polímeros plásticos y vertederos sostenibles. Some of our upper management, Stephen Herring, an area municipal manager, Aaron Schumer, operations manager, myself at this municipal sales, and we also have a team of sustainability advisors, Danae and Janelle, who will conduct waste assessments here in the city of Cudahy, as well as municipal supervisor Ruben Martinez. Programs available to all residents are trash and recycling services done weekly. Soon we'll be adding organics and food composting services, bulky items free for all residents and multifamily properties. Collection day is, the bulky items are usually picked up on collection days, which is on Wednesday. We asked our residents that please pull out the items the night before on Tuesday, anytime after 6 o'clock, to ensure that you don't incur any fine. Container exchanges as well, we provide. They're free for all residents and businesses. If the container is damaged or has graffiti, you can always call us at 1-800-299-4898 to schedule an exchange. Programas disponibles para todos los residentes, servicios de basura y reciclaje semanalmente. Pronto agregaremos servicios de compostaje y de alimentos orgánicos. Artículos voluminosos gratis para residentes y propiedades multifamiliares que usualmente serán colectadas los miércoles, que es el día de la basura. Recomendamos que los artículos los saquen el día anterior, después de las 6 de la tarde y no antes, porque puede ocurrir una multa. Intercambio de contenedores. Si el contenedor tiene graffiti o está dañado, pueden llamarnos al 1-800-299-4898 para programar un cambio de contenedor gratis. Bulk items as well. Bulk pickup is provided weekly for all residential and multifamily properties here in Cudahy. Bulk collections only occur on Wednesday. There's no additional fee or anything. You can always call and we'll schedule for us. So you just put it on the curve. We will not pick up more than 10 items per week. And again, please make sure to set up your items the night before by 6 p.m. Anytime after 6 p.m. Early setups are subject to a fine. And why we recommend for residents to pull their carts, their bulky items after 6 p.m. the day before is to ensure that you don't get a miss or take them out too late on Wednesday and miss the driver. So we really recommend for them to be pulled after 6 o'clock the night before. No hazardous materials or construction waste allowed. For example, dirt, concrete, bags of trash, tires, in that sort will not be picked up. Only appliances or furniture will be allowed. Owners or managers are responsible for tenants' move outs or vacancies and should provide a dumpster and not rely on bulk collection, meaning if you have more than 10 items, bunch of trash, we recommend you call our customer service and rent a temporary container. Based on the items that you'll be disposed, they'll recommend what container will be suitable for that materials. Pautas para artículos voluminosos. La colección de artículos voluminosos será realizada semanalmente para todas las propiedades residenciales y multifamiliares en Cudahy. La colección de artículos solo se realizará los miércoles. Recomendamos que los artículos los saquen el día anterior, después de las 6 de la tarde, para no, así no resultan en multas. Si lo sacan el día mismo, el miércoles, después de las 6 o 7, puede pasar que el driver ya haya pasado y no recogen los artículos. También si no habrá tarifas por poner sus artículos. No se permitirá materiales peligrosos ni residuos de construcción, por ejemplo, bolsas de basura, tierra o otros de construcción, llantas. Eso no es parte de los artículos venenosos, solamente, por ejemplo, sillas, mesas, camas, refrigeradores, televisores, eso sí. Los propietarios administradores de propiedades multifamiliares son responsables de las mudanzas o desocupaciones de los inquilinos y deben proponer un contenedor de basura y no depender de la recolección de artículos venenosos. O sea, pueden llamarnos a la oficina y a pedir información de cómo rentar un contenedor que sea especialmente para los artículos que vayan a tirar. Tenemos de 3 yardas a de 40 yardas, dependiendo lo que vayan a tirar ese día. Overloaded containers, this is another thing that we've been addressing since last year. Overloaded containers. In order to guarantee your waste is hauled away of expected and to avoid fines, containers must not be overloaded. All waste should fit inside your container with the lids closed. If materials is above the lid or outside the container, it's considered an overload. Overloaded containers have increased cost and increased likelihood of trash spillage. Overloaded containers are subject to a fee. Contenedores sobrecargados es una cosa de que hemos estado hablando desde el año pasado. Si el contenedor está demasiado lleno, pueden ocurrir tarifas. Para garantizar que sus residuos se recoja como se debe esperar y evitar multas, no se debe sobrecargar los contenedores. Todos los residuos deben caber dentro de su contenedor con las tapas cerradas. Si el material está encima de la tapa o afuera del contenedor, se considerará sobrecargado. Los contenedores sobrecargados aumentan los costos y aumentan la probabilidad de derramar basura. Los contenedores sobrecargados estarán sujetos a una tarifa. Here are some examples of what the driver reports these overload containers. And this is just one from a commercial customer. The picture on your top left is what the driver sees on his truck. So the trucks have cameras and they do take a picture. It will note it as an extra yardage, which means an overloaded container. It has the date of the pickup, and then that picture, it's automatically goes through our system, which it goes into our customer account, which is the screenshot that you see in the middle. So it has the account number, the customer name, the address, but I went ahead and delete that for the purpose of this presentation. And then it has how many yards of trash, additional trash hatch each container. The same thing on the picture on the top right, that's another location that, as you can see, that in itself is like about 2 yards worth of extra trash. The pictures on the bottoms are for residential as well, or even commercial customers who might have residential carts. So anytime it's overloaded, the driver will take pictures. So the new policies and fees. Republic Services in the city of Cudahy have implemented a new policy fee structure related incorrectly set of bulk overloaded dumpsters. All instances will have a warning before charges occur and OOP tags placed on dumpsters. So again, if the driver goes out there and sees that the container is overloaded, the first instance, you'll get a call. There will be no charge. But let's say the driver reports it again the second time, then for all residential, the first occurrence will be $25. The second will be $50, and the third will be $75 for residents. And thereafter, for commercial customers, same thing. The first time there will be not a charge associated. Then the second will be a $50, then a 75, and thereafter will be $100 and beyond. Now for commercial customers, because they are able to either increase the size of the container or add additional days, after the third overages in the period of 3 months, Republic Services in the city have agreed that we are able to increase service. But with this being said, we're not just going to come on and increase your service. We'll give you options as far as what you can do. Whether you benefit of a larger container or perhaps an additional service day. And then we'll move forward. All this information will be then forwarded to the city. The city does get a report on a monthly basis with all the customers with overload containers. And this policy started, just so you know, effective January 21st. And that's the reason why we've had this workshop. I think this is the fourth workshop that we've done about bulky items and overload containers, just to ensure that we continue to communicate with our community. Nuevo proceso y tarifas. Republic Services y la ciudad de Cudahy han implementado una nueva política y estructura de tarifas recoleccionadas de los recordadas con contenedores de basura sobrecargados y artículos voluminosos colocados incorrectamente. Todos los casos reportados tendrán una advertencia antes de que produzcan cargos. Etiquetas de UPS colocada en el contenedor de basura. So los drivers van a reportar van a reportar cada vez que un contenedor está sobrecargado, van a poner una tag en el contenedor diciendo que estaba sobrecargado y claro que se va a recoger. La primera vez no se va a ver cargos, pero la segunda vez para clientes residenciales van a tener un cargo de $25 la primera vez, la segunda vez $50 y la tercera y de repente de allí en adelante 75. Para negocios o unidades de multifamiliares de más de 5 unidades, igual, la primera vez no habrá costo, para la segunda entonces va a haber uno de $50, 75 y $100 después de allí. La diferencia para negocios y unidades de más de 5 que tengan en contenedor grande, si tienen, como 3 avisos en un periodo de 3 meses, la ciudad y Republic puede aumentar el nivel de servicio de su basura del tamaño adecuado para que ya no tengan esto. Antes de que aumentemos el servicio, claro que le hablaremos a los clientes, darle opciones en qué clase de servicio puedes tener para ellos para que ya no resulten en más cargos. Todo esto hemos estado hablando desde el año pasado y empezó enero 1 de este año. Esto is everything that we have for today. Again, this is something that we have addressed since last year, just trying to educate and bring awareness to our community so we can open up to questions. If we have any,
Yeah, thank you, Pilar. And again, this is always to promote, our city looking nice, not having bulky items out throughout the week or weekends. So again, if we have any questions, we're open for any questions at this time.
Would anybody on Zoom like to ask any questions? Now would be the time to do so. So we do have. Go ahead, Javier.
Hi, hello, good afternoon. Not a question about the fee structure and more about any kind of recommendations. So for anyone here who is managing a rental property, I'm wondering if there is a good suggestion to try to communicate this information. More also just in terms of kind of cleanliness and being orderly.
So Javier, for this, we can provide you with the flyer. I can, if you want, I can reach out to you or you can reach out to me later on and I will forward you a flyer where you can pass it to your tenants so they can be aware of the enforcement that we're doing or the programs that Republic Services has.
Yeah, that'd be great, just to be as transparent as possible. I can reach out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions via Zoom?
And if we do encounter somebody, then we will get them for illegal dumping. And then that's how we'll address the issue. Oh, I get it. So the trash service can see it? Is that what it is?
that is a great question. Right now, the driver is really picking up the stuff. I think the only time it will be, and not so much of an issue, is if we have tons of stuff out there. How can he determine what it belongs to? I know that will be a little bit of to kind of even know how to do that. But you have my phone number, Eugene. You can always call me if eventually, if you have an issue that way where there was more than 10 items and not because it was part of your tenants, but someone else, then we can always have a RAS supervisor come back and get it. I know right now we're working on how to strategize when we see things like that. So, but we will always work with our customers on something like that.
All right, no further question. This will conclude our trash workshop 310-2025. Thank you for attending.